Yo, what's the deal? We live on a Thursday. We live from Detroit, Michigan on a Thursday. Everybody who watching the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video. It do a lot for my channel, and I really appreciate the support. And this channel is growing, and I gotta thank y'all. And I also want to thank my baby girl Madison, who is watching my live stream at the crib. I want to say hi to her because you always be watching my live stream. So shout out to my baby girl Madison. I gotta say that right now. But it won't be right. TB, if you got time, I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. What up, Gil? And I gotta say this. I see Johnathan Greenard want a new contract with the Minnesota Vikings. But we been knew he won a new contract with the Minnesota Vikings. And that's why I was telling, hey Dale, my boy, I'm about to drop the link in a minute. Y'all my family. But I gotta talk about this before y'all get on here and talk about that crazy shit. I gotta say this while y'all not on here. Johnathan Greenard, we all know he is searching for a new contract. Last year, he played 559 snaps. He had 3 sacks, 18 pressure rate though. But he done missed a lot of sacks. And at the end of the day, like I told people, D Woods, what's the deal? Two-Tone, how y'all feeling today, man? I just want to say this, man. We seen the Kansas City Chiefs trade their best defensive player at the cornerback spot for some draft pick. And we got Minnesota Vikings fans want to keep Johnathan Greenard around because he is the okay player and he give up depth at that spot. Like, do y'all know we can get a second round draft pick, or like D Wood said, we can get a third and a fourth for Greenard and draft another person and finally play Dallas Turner. What up, though, Cody? Like, Johnathan Greenard needs to be traded. Like, Johnathan Greenard did what he did for the Minnesota Vikings. It was cool. It was fine. It's time to part ways. Dallas Turner needs to play full time. And whatever DT do, we live and die off what Dallas Turner can do or what he can't do. Then you pick up another player when people get cut, when they're trying to get their roster down to the 53-man roster during the offseason. But other than that, Johnathan Greenard should have been traded. Like, we all know he want more money. We seen, what's my man name? What's my man name from the Eagles? That got all that money from somebody? What the fuck was his name? What was his name? Damn, I ain't taking a screenshot of that shit. Let me see. I'm trying to think of dog name. Gil, what's it? A two-tone. What up with you, my boy? I don't want to hear Harrison Smith. Oh, yeah, we about to talk about Harrison Smith, too, though. Because I'm tired of hearing about Harrison Smith. And you got Viking fans who co-signing this Harrison Smith bullshit. There we go, TB. Like, Jalen Phillips got paid. Jalen Phillips got paid a lot of money. And if I'm Greenard, knowing my history, he is a better pass rusher and a better player than Phillips. I got to be real. But playing for the Minnesota Vikings, we are not about to get you no $10 million raise on your contract. The Minnesota Vikings need to trade him and keep it pushing. Like, what is we doing? This is the issue I had with the Minnesota Vikings. And I've been saying it for the past couple of weeks. We don't know when it's time to move off of players and let them go no matter what happened afterwards and just move on. We like to keep players till we can't get nothing back from players. Cody, he said trade Greenard to Philly for a second. Trade him for a second. I'll be happy. Shaq, what's the deal? Hold on. What S. Rick said, be careful what you wish for. They try with that with Jay. I don't care. We don't care. We don't. Hey, S. Rick, we don't care. The Minnesota Vikings is not in no Super Bowl mode. We don't care. When they got rid of Sam Darnold, I didn't care. I want to see what J.J. McCarthy could do. But what the fuck is Greenard is a whole different situation. We drafted Dallas Turner, and Dallas Turner and Greenard play the same position. It's time to play Dallas Turner full time, get that second round draft pick for Greenard, and keep it pushing. Like, what is the big deal? Greenard barely even played last year. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this about Greenard, because I don't think y'all know. Y'all think Johnathan Greenard is just a hell of a player. Like, y'all think he's just a beast. Like I'm gonna tell y'all this. In Houston, in 2020, his rookie year, I believe, he had 1 sack. In 21, he had 8 sacks. In 2022, he had 1.5 sacks. Then in 2022, in his contract year, in 2022, I say he had 1.5 sacks, but in 23, his contract year, he had 12.5 sacks. Then he came to Minnesota. The first year, he had 12 sacks. Then last year, he had 3 sacks. Y'all don't see what's going on with Johnathan Greenard? He is good every other year. He is not a consistent pass rusher. You need to pay $25 or $30 million for it. And that's where the Minnesota Vikings need to move on. Like, trade him. Like, what is the point? I don't want to hear shit about no depth and Dallas. Like, listen, we took Dallas Turner in the first round. You get somebody else to play behind Dallas Turner, and you keep the shit pushing. Like, we not winning no Super Bowl with no damn Johnathan Greenard. The man had 3 sacks. The man that missed about 20 sacks last year. Like, come on, man, what are we doing? The Vikings too loyal to certain player. Like, oh yeah, we about to talk about that right now, cause I'm happy you brought that shit up. Like Harrison Smith. Like, why in the world would y'all want Harrison Smith to come back? Somebody please tell me that. Harrison Smith, we all know, that took a step back. He should have retired 3 years ago. Like, the Harrison Smith shit is over with. Harrison Smith needs to move on. And Johnathan Greenard needs to be traded if you get a second round draft pick or a third and a fourth. But Johnathan Greenard needs to leave, and Harrison Smith needs to leave, and we need to get younger at them positions. Like, it's over with. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? I mean, I just for you, if you can answer my sports trivia question. Bro, I ain't doing all that for no fucking sub, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? He said we should have drafted Verse over Dallas. I wanted Verse. I ain't understand that. I explained the Viking loyalty problem. Yeah, I feel you though, but that shit gotta end. Like we ain't even draft this motherfucker. Smith will be a cheap. We don't want. Listen, Shaq. I don't want Smith for no amount of money. I don't give a fuck. It's a 1.5 million. I don't want Harrison Smith back on the Minnesota Vikings as a player. He had taken snaps away from other players, and Harrison Smith, we all know, lost a step. It's time to move on. Like, why the Minnesota Vikings, the only fan base, don't know when to move on from players? Like, Harrison Smith is damn near 40 years old. He had taken the 3 steps back. Old man Smith needs to yeah, but you got a Vikings fan talking about he needs to come back. He might. We don't care if he take less. We don't want him back. I'd rather run with Theo Jackson and Jay Ward and see what happened between week 1 and week 18. Then bring Harrison Smith back, who are then about to use a walker next motherfucking month. Like, what are we doing? Verse is a hand and a dirty end like Hunter does not fit Florida defense. He said, I love Harrison Smith, number 22 Hall of Famer, but he needs where we need oh yeah, exactly. Like, that shit over with, man. That shit is over with. That shit is dead and gone. It's over with. And for people to say we need to bring Harrison Smith back, what are you really saying about the Minnesota Vikings as a whole? We already know when to trade players when we need to. And y'all want to bring Hitman old ass back. Who gonna be the oldest safety in the NFL? Y'all acting like this man is a 2-time fucking Super Bowl MVP or some shit. Like, no, he needs to go. It's over with, bro. You could be a coach, but playing is over with. That shit over with. We need young players. Yeah, we need young players. Theo Jackson and Jay Ward, I'll be okay with that. And draft another safety. But Harrison Smith, hell fuck no. And can't nobody on the internet or in the world will convince me we need to bring Harrison Smith back because he is a veteran in that secondary. Like, what the fuck are we saying? I agree with you about Smith needs to retire, but to keep Theo Husband, you going to? No, I'm just saying, I'd rather play him than fucking Harrison Smith. He might get better this year. We don't know. But we know for damn sure Harrison Smith ain't going to get no better. Viking fan, the team have a problem. Hold on. Hell, they got a big problem, Dane. A big-ass problem. And I'm tired of the shit. Enough is enough. He's our current safety. Had Rep Smith myth practice in first few games. They didn't show shit. That's cool. Let them play again. And draft for safety high in the NFL draft. That's not no excuse to bring old ass Harrison Smith back. You can make an excuse why we should bring old ass Smith back. Don't nobody want to see Harrison Smith back on that football field if you a fan of football. Fuck the Vikings. If you're a fan of football, you don't want to see Harrison Smith on that football field. The man looks slow. The man then clearly took 5 steps back. Like, no, hell no. That would be dumb. I want to trade Harrison Smith a long time ago. Well, I like to trade Hall of Fame. They not never keep it. They will never do that. They will never keep the same energy for KOC you have for Theo. What you mean? But I don't know what he means about that. I don't give a fuck about KOC. And KOC not on the cap hit. But KOC getting paid, that's not on the cap. And KOC not taking snaps away from young coaches. We don't have no coaches on the team that can call the offense. We don't know Mike Zimmer too long, but we downgraded from Mike Zimmer. We down. And people in love with KOC. And Kevin O'Connell ain't did shit in fucking 4 years. But people will get on this bitch and tell me in a chat how Kevin O'Connell is good. He just need time. Time. Man, this is the fucking football, bro. Fuck are you talking about? This ain't no motherfucking tycoon. What's the deal, my boy? Driver safety, but are they scared to? Because hell no, Lewis-Seen with Lewis-Seen. It's a lot of good safeties in the draft. And Lewis-Seen ain't never showed shit what these safeties could do. So I disagree with that. Lewis-Seen, he played it on a loaded defensive end and a loaded linebacker core. So he did what he do. But I can name 3 safeties right now that better than motherfucking what the fuck is it? Lewis-Seen? So when you gonna, I know TB because you're gonna try to prove your point on why we need to keep Johnathan Greenard. That's why I'm trying to tell people right now before you get on. We don't need Johnathan Greenard. I don't give a fuck about depth. You play Dallas Turner, draft somebody else, and you also pick up somebody else when somebody get cut. That's where I'm at with Johnathan Greenard. I've been said trade Johnathan Greenard, man. He seen all these people getting paid. He ain't trying to pay for that fucking $19 million. He done seen Phillips get paid crazy money. And Phillips is ass compared to him. No, trade him. Get that second. Get that third and fourth. And keep it. You know what will make it even sweet? If we could trade a draft pick for next year. So this current staff won't have an extra fucking pick. I'm willing to do that. Here we go. Hey, man, I need y'all to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, We got Dale and TB. They about to make it the world on why we should keep Johnathan Greenard. What up? I know. I already know. What up, TB and Dale? I already know, man. That's why I told everybody to check. Yo, like, I'm done. I've been told you weeks ago, bro.
See, you start talking crazy, it's gonna make us go nuts, man.
What I'm talking crazy though.
Happens.
What I'm talking crazy.
Fuck happens.
What up, boys?
What up, Jedi? Like,
what's up, Jedi?
Oh, look at this hair.
All right,
oh, man.
all right. Should I get it?
Flu.
What's up, Jedi? What's up?
Who want to go first?
Should I get this motherfucker first?
Go ahead, Dale. It's on you.
All right, man. Yo, if we hold on to the motherfucker, we're gonna get a 3rd round compensation pick. All right, that's number 1. If you let him go for anything less than that, you're a fucking moron.
I said the second. I said the second, bro.
Doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Second of all, you don't want to let somebody like that go.
Like what?
Of Johnathan Greenard's pressure rate. What do you mean, like what?
Like what?
His pressure rate.
He was close to getting a lot of sacks last year, but he didn't get a lot of sacks. He had a lot of pressures. You're right.
Yeah, he was close. He was.
You know why? He didn't get a lot of the sacks because he was playing with a bad shoulder last year.
Okay. That
was the biggest problem.
So let me.
He had a bad shoulder.
So let me ask y'all this: are we playing football or are we playing horseshoes? When you say almost close, is this football or horseshoes?
Are we all sold on Dallas Turner though? Yeah. Are we fully sold on Dallas Turner?
Dallas Turner is good.
I'm okay with Dallas Turner. My problem is Andrew Van Ginkel with that neck injury. That can come back at any time and screw with him.
He's got a
neck injuries are nothing to joke with.
He's got big.
Nothing. Yeah. I'm telling you, neck injuries in football are nothing to F around with.
Who y'all talking about?
He's
Ginkel.
Van Ginkel.
Oh, man, listen.
You know, it's like,
listen.
And Zoe, I already told you, if you scheme this defense right, all 3 of those guys can be on the field at the same time if you scheme it right. I told you that.
TB, I feel you, but honestly though, TB, all honesty though, I'd rather get a 2nd round draft pick for this motherfucker.
Okay, Zoe, you would rather have the draft choices, right? Once again, the question comes back.
What?
Do you trust this current group of the Viking front office to make the right draft picks?
I want a next year second.
The devil.
It doesn't matter. Do you trust them?
But
that's the whole thing.
But TB, if they get fired, they won't be here.
You hope, but this is the Vikings, dude. They could stay here another year or 2. And then you're stuck with the same shit.
I'm saying, but that's the argument we can't have for real because we don't know what the season's gonna hold. But all I'm saying is, this motherfucker clearly want more money, and by him doing this shit, how we know how he's going to play?
Oh, by the way, who signed Jalen Phillips? Who was it?
The Raiders, the Dolphins,
whoever it was, they got robbed.
The Panthers.
Okay, that explains it. Yeah, they got robbed.
He ain't shit.
4 years.
Yeah, they got robbed.
4 years for $120 million.
And he's hurt more than
crazy.
He's hurt more than Greenard and Van Ginkel and everybody.
That's else. A lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. And he ain't shit.
No,
but
he's not.
Thing is though, but TB, like I told you before, this is my whole thing with the Vikings, TB. When are we going to make tough decisions for the fucking team and trade players when we need to trade? I
mean, you'll find out in a hurry if they bring back Harrison Smith. That's for sure.
Yeah,
man, he don't need to come back, bro.
But here's the thing, though. When are you going to get somebody in that front office who's willing to make those hard football decisions?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm tired of this. TB, you right, but at this point, TB, I'm tired of the nonsense and the non-football shit. Why you keep on bringing back a motherfucker who almost 40 years old, who taking snaps away from other players and taking pay away? Like, if we bring in another safety, we got 3-4 safeties already with Harrison Smith if he come back. When is he going to play?
So, and this is where you really need to look at Viking history, because this is Minnesota Viking tradition to keep players longer than they should.
When are we going to break that curse, though?
How many other teams have this Ring of Honor thing that the Vikings have? That's exactly what I want to know.
A bunch of them do. A bunch
of them do.
Dallas got a Ring of Honor. Dallas, Denver, the Jets.
Okay, but
Green Bay.
Tell me players they bringing along years after years they should have retired. And you see he clearly.
Oh, you mean
I think there are franchises who are better at it than others, but what I think Zoe's saying is you got to take your feelings out of it. And then what TB is saying is in Minnesota we have this weird thing where we want to sign people for the sentimental stories, like who was it, Matella?
Yeah,
we signed like the feel good story, like that's not what how you win. That's how you.
But Jedi, we did that 3 years ago with Harrison Smith. We did that with you 3 years in a row, bro.
I agree with you. But what can we do?
I'm not complaining. We're not disagreeing with you on Harrison Smith, though. We're not disagreeing at all.
No, I'm not arguing with y'all. I'm just saying, like, damn, bro. We gave you 2 years in a row. You came back and did what you did. But when are you gonna say, damn?
I mean, I think he's just chasing a ring, dog. But if he's chasing a ring,
he's chasing money, man.
But here's another thing, though.
He's got enough money.
Here's another thing, guys. Listen to me. You got to take this into consideration. Is he trying to retire, or is somebody on that coaching staff keeping him around?
It probably both.
Okay, so then that's where you need to get on. You got to tell the front office, like, you got to move on. We're letting you go. He's not under contract to anybody right now. He's a free agent. So that's that.
But
Brian Flores is trying to keep him around.
Yes, he is. Thank you, D. Woods.
He don't want to play young players. And I'm going to keep calling it out. I've been calling out Brian Flores and everybody on his coaching staff by not developing players. Okay?
Yep.
Harrison Smith is done. Wait. He can't play anymore, bro. He's a part-time player at best.
This motherfucker told me Smith ain't chasing money. You are high. So if Harrison Smith ain't chasing money, he just want to play football. Because clearly, he not winning no Super Bowl with the Minnesota Vikings this year or fucking next year.
So I can fix this right now. If Harrison Smith really just wants to play football, he's from Tennessee. Go link up with Robert Saleh and play there.
Robert don't want his old ass. How many teams calling Harrison Smith to play for them? A Hall of Famer, a Pro Bowler. How many teams calling Harrison Smith right now? Nobody.
Nobody's arguing with you, Zoe.
We're not arguing with you, Zoe. We're just explaining. I explained it to you yesterday.
There you go.
I explained it to you yesterday about Minnesota in general when it comes to older players and how they are.
Can you show me a good safety on the roster? He ain't no good safety on the roster. The fuck
he's
mean?
Not. We ain't got one, bro.
About?
We don't have a good safety on the roster.
We don't have one.
I thought Bynum was a good safety when we had him.
They should have kept Bynum, bro. That's what bit them in the ass last year. Because when they tried to move Josh Metellus back to play regular safety, his ass got cooked. So just like Zoe said, we have no safeties on the roster that can line up and play right now. And Harrison Smith shouldn't be a fucking option, bro. Straight up.
No.
They should start listening to me, and we should have drafted Emanwari last year.
It's safe to say.
We had Hamilton, dude. We had Hamilton.
Hamilton wasn't going to play, man. I'm getting tired of that Hamilton shit, bro. Hamilton was not going to play with the Vikings. Stop bringing that shit up.
You don't think
Hamilton
so?
was... No, because they had Cam Bynum that year. He had already fucking bloomed the year before, and they had fucking Harrison Smith. And you think just because they was going to draft fucking Hamilton, that they was going to play a young player? They don't even play young players now.
I don't know. I don't know, though. And Hamilton was a dog.
You know what, though? Hamilton was part of... Hamilton would
young players now.
Hamilton's first... If Hamilton was drafted here, his DC would have been Donatel.
Exactly. So I'm trying to tell y'all, stop bringing up that Hamilton shit, bro.
But when we saying D Woods, Hamilton is so good. He still was so flashy. Even
No,
with Donatello.
he's so good with Baltimore. He's so good with Baltimore,
Bro,
not
Baltimore,
Minnesota, bro.
Oh,
Minnesota wasn't going to play his ass.
How many DC Baltimore has since he been there?
Like one or two?
Like
one or two.
They had
one or two. That's good. But what I'm trying to say is, though, bro, you can't say what Hamilton is doing in Baltimore that he would have done that shit here. Look at what Noshawn Wright. Look at what Noshawn Wright did with Dallas, did with Minnesota, and did with the Bears, bro. The Vikings don't play young
I'm not
players.
saying he would have done everything there, but if we would have done half of what he done in Baltimore, he would have been better than we have right now.
But I feel you.
But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this, though, right? You can't move the goalpost. They don't play young players on both sides of the ball, on offense and defense, right? So you can't sit there and say that, we was going to get fucking Kyle Hamilton and he was going to be the all-pro that he turned into in Baltimore because he wasn't going to fucking play. That's how people think. Oh, we should have taken Hamilton. No, we already had two starting safeties that year, bro.
I'm on team young. I don't like team old.
Because the reason why they took Seen is because Seen could play in the box, sorta like Harrison Smith. And Harrison Smith was going to retire, should have retired fucking 3 years ago.
No,
so that's why I keep on saying, like, don't bring up that Hamilton shit, bro. Don't make no sense.
But D Woods, I feel you, but nobody said nothing about Hamilton on the platform.
I did.
Jedi did. He brought the shit up again.
Oh, my bad.
I'm on team young. The Vikings are one of the Vikings are one of the oldest teams. They're one of the oldest teams, I think, in the league. I'm on team young.
But we had Lewis Seen, though. He was young.
Yeah, but they didn't even play his ass either.
But I'm saying we got young, though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. They don't play young players. So you can't think that Hamilton was going to come here and he was going to play.
Well, why draft at all then for the Vikings?
Because they have to. They draft sucky.
They have to draft. You have to draft.
This draft is loaded at safety and corner. Loaded.
Exactly.
Like I've never seen before.
Hey, what about this corner? Is y'all hip on that corner from LSU?
Wait, so if we're drafting a safety this year,
no,
if we're drafting a safety in this year's draft, I mean, they're not going to play either.
AJ Hossey is a corner from LSU.
No, that's who I'm talking about, though.
Another one?
Yeah, hold on, listen real quick. I'm talking about him.
Bro, if we extend Harrison Smith with the draft coming up, it's such a fucking black eye on our organization. They truly don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm sorry.
Hold on. But look, I'm talking about him right here. Him. You heard the name? Mansard Delane. Y'all hip on him?
Oh, Mansard Delane. Yeah. No, he's not a safety. He's a corner. He's a corner, bro. He's a corner.
Yeah.
He might not be there. He's nice. He might not be there for us, bro.
Who?
Mansard Delane from LSU.
Mason Delane. LSU.
Oh yeah, man. Yo, he's a corner, bro.
He's a corner.
Bro, we just signed a fucking corner.
Bro, that's one corner.
He's mad fucking decent. Bro, we just fucking got a top 5 fucking paid corner, bro. We're good at corner right now.
Not good. I can't.
Not in the first fucking round.
D will talk to him, bro.
Yeah, that corner not that good. He's like 32 years old, bro. He old as shit.
Talk to him.
He only gonna be here
one year, bro. He's like fucking 29, 28.
That fits right into what B-Flow wants. That fits right into what B-Flow wants. Hey, D Woods. We need to make him younger. We need to make him younger, Doc.
You gotta go young, bro. You gotta go young. This old shit gotta stop, man.
Yeah,
this old shit gotta stop. You gotta go young now.
Well,
now,
and that's
development is now, bro.
Yeah, and the development falls on the coaches, and they don't want to do that. So that's where.
So that's a get out of jail free card. I don't have to develop any shit.
Card. Yeah, that's the problem. Your coaches don't
because they can't. Because they can't.
He's 29.
They don't know. They don't know how to develop. That's 30 years old.
He's 29. Man.
That's 30 years old.
No, it's not. It's 29, D Woods.
It's closer to 30 than it is 25.
Is that in your prime?
Well, when you get drafted if you're not getting drafted at fucking 20 years old, you're closer, you're right in the middle of 25. What are you? Come on, man. Fuck!
I'm good with him on depth. He's a depth piece, but he ain't. We got to draft somebody else too, man. We got to draft.
I mean,
there's
I'm not saying that. I'm just not saying in the first round.
There's no free agency nose tackles.
You said don't take a corner in the first round.
They're looking at Reader still. They might sign Reader.
Oh
yeah, Reader.
If Reader doesn't sign with somebody, they might sign Reader.
Do you think he's
Wilkins
big enough?
All I'm saying though, guys,
is too, but I'm not gonna sign him.
Homeboy Woods. So Nudie is like 6'2". Vaughn is like 6'2". I'm just saying you need a diverse. The thing I liked about Zimmer is he had a diverse cornerback room. Like you can match up.
Different styles. Yeah, different styles.
So like a player like Pons or something would be great.
Oh man, y'all
had
me drinking too much.
Well, they had like who they have in corners? It was Xavier Rhodes and fucking
Xavier Rhodes, Trey Waynes, McKinney Alexander. They had guys that did different shit. Trey Waynes was your fast guy. Xavier Rhodes was your guy that was way more physical, sometimes too physical.
Lockdown.
You know, they can interchange.
He was a lockdown corner at the time.
Yeah, we need a fucking linebacker.
Yeah, we need a lot of shit, man.
We need a lot of stuff on this team. That's the whole thing.
We need safeties.
ATB. Hey, that's why I said you trade Johnathan Greenard ass.
Hey, you know what we do need before anything else? A real
here's
fucking
the thing.
GM. That's what we need.
Here's the thing, though, too. You guys aren't taking into effect.
Call up Mike Tomlin.
In order to trade Johnathan Greenard, somebody's got to take on his current contract.
That ain't shit.
And extend him.
Yeah, and extend him. That may not fit in everybody's scheme. And plus, if teams are strapped for cash, they're not going to want to take on that whole damn contract. Minnesota's going to have to bite the bullet on either.
But his contract ain't shit.
Hey, TB, you know what you do, TB? This is what you do. You wait until somebody gets hurt in training camp, or you got a team that basically feels like they're about to go to the Super Bowl, and you tax their ass. That's what you do.
He could get traded during the season,
wait, bro.
He could get traded during the season.
I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. If you get like a motherfucking Rams, like, we need to get a pass rusher real quick. They'll trade whatever they can to get that on their squad. You just wait.
The Eagles will.
The Eagles will too. The
Eagles will too.
Can't cave.
Eagles will too.
They gotta stick to their guns, bro.
But see, here's the problem, D Woods. Like you said, we don't have a real GM.
Yeah, we have a GM.
So we don't. I mean, a GM who could just.
What up, though, Mac?
Any GM that's got a common sense of business could just screw this team big time, and Minnesota would just be giving them up and get nothing of value in return because they don't have anybody with any football knowledge that's thinking outside
long term.
Yeah, they're not thinking long term.
Outside of trying to win this season.
Do you think there's a chance then that they actually trade out of the first round?
I would hope they do.
Yes.
But okay, listen. So Jedi, TB, the rest of y'all, if they trade out the first from 18, what could they possibly get?
They're going to get a next year's probably
next year.
Next year first maybe, yeah.
And another second this year maybe.
How safe would you feel if we traded back and then drafted a safety and a corner?
I like it. I like it.
I can deal with it.
You understand what I'm saying, though? I mean, look at our history.
The draft sucked every year anyway, so what difference do it make?
Well, this year's a great unknown because you have complete idiots running it now.
Thank you, TB. Hey, TB. Yeah, hey, that's real though. We don't know
you know what would have been great if we would have seen what Kyrie Jackson was actually made of. I was thinking about that the other day.
That's true. That's true.
He would have been starting right now.
He said who?
He would have been starting.
The cornerback they drafted who died.
Got killed.
I like
he would have been starting.
He came from Oregon.
Yo, I gotta get that jersey still, man.
You ain't about to get that jersey, man. It been there 2 years now. You ain't getting that jersey, my boy.
Yeah, he would have been starting.
You hear me, D Wood? Hey, it been about 2 years, my boy. You ain't getting that jersey.
Why you guys?
Why you want to do that to me, Zoe? Huh?
No, you my boy, Dale. You my family, bro. I fuck with
Did you guys see that Carson Wentz video of him re-signing? Oh my God, that was so bad.
No, I can't watch those, Jedi. I'm glad somebody else watches them. I can't watch them.
What do you do?
It gives us like close-up promo of Carson Wentz, and he's like re-signing. He's just like, I can't wait to be a Viking. It's like the biggest load of bullshit I've ever seen. Like, I've always wanted to be a Viking.
Man, you know what? You know, hey Jedi, you know what I want to see? I want to see somebody call KOC who own the team for his bullshit.
And you know what this team has become? This team has become too media savvy, man. Like
Through Cleveland Browns.
They do too much in the media, too much access, but nothing on the football field, man. I'm like, at first I was like, yeah, my Vikings always got a lot of content for the fans, but it's like, y'all not winning shit. I want to see these motherfuckers come up here and talk about where's some fans.
Okay,
I'm not trying to get political, but it has been like that in Minnesota for the last like 5 years, dog. We've been in the lights of everything.
It's too much, man. It's too much media.
Too much media for all the wrong reasons.
You ain't lying.
Exactly.
You know, too much media. The problem with the Vikings is this is how ever since the Wilfs have got there, that's all they cared about is media. They want all the national games. They want to go overseas. They want that product out there, and they want that Viking logo out there for all to see.
Hey, Tony, I got something for you. Follow me with this one, right? So you said the Wilfs. Okay. Everybody know the Wilfs are the New York Giants fans, right? Could it be they want the media to be as big as Minnesota as it already is in New York? So that's why they're going so media heavy?
No, you know what it is? You know what it is, D Woods? I'm telling you right now what it is. They wanted to be big in the media, right? But they wanted to be bigger than the team next door. And you know who that is.
Who, the Packers?
We're bigger than the Green Bay Packers.
We'd never be bigger than the Packers.
They got
all is right.
They got
they got Super Bowls.
We're like the New York Giants of the Midwest. The New York
Giants we are the New York Giants of the Midwest.
But the Giants got Super Bowls.
Or the Browns. I say the Browns.
Nah, we're the San Diego Chargers.
The Giants might have two of the luckiest Super Bowls ever in history, if you think.
Nah, that wasn't luck, man.
No,
don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
are you kidding me?
Don't do that.
No, that ain't luck.
Nah, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that to my boy Eli, bro. Don't do that to my boy Eli.
The reason why our media.
Whoa. Hold on. He said that the last two that the Giants won were lucky, right?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
There's some truth to that.
Shit.
There ain't no truth to that. Come on. Man.
Oh my! You gotta watch that scroll back, man.
Some truth to that.
There's some truth to that. How you get that?
Shit!
Hell no, man.
There's some truth to that.
Look what we got here.
I can't believe
they was a wild card team and whooped on everybody and got down there. Come on,
I can't believe you, man.
Come on, T.
You broke my heart, TB. You broke my heart,
TV.
Okay, first and foremost, fuck both you motherfuckers. I don't care what you say. I got my motherfucking opinion. You don't like it, kiss my ass.
Well, fuck me.
Yo, the reason why the media is
I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
Yo, the reason why the media word. Yo, TV.
You're right. You still
like, damn.
Hey, yo, the reason why the media is so big here is because the ownership be on some straight bullshit and been on some bullshit for a minute. So they trying to switch gears and shit, man. That's why the media is in a frenzy.
Well, it's always been like that. And plus, when you've got, and D Woods, you know this just by talking to the guy. When you got somebody like Paul Allen who's out there every day promoting this purple positivity bullshit, he can't say anything bad about the Vikings. Nothing.
That D Woods.
He can't say anything.
That's his boy.
Paul Allen said one thing.
Unless it's about JJ McCarthy.
What did Paul Allen say?
Paul Allen.
I'm gonna tell y'all this again. Paul Allen, when we talked for about 30 minutes before we went live, it was some other shit. And I can't say that, Tony, because I mean, hey,
man, fuck him.
He kept it G, bro. He kept it G.
No, he don't keep a G on camera.
No, he don't.
Kevin
He said, okay, D Woods, guess what? You saw him. Here's the thing, D Woods. This is the fact that you live on the West Coast and I'm in the town with him and no motherfuckers that have met him personally. He's a grade A number one asshole in the first place. He don't know shit about football. That's why Pete Buttigieg don't like his ass. So he's going to keep it cool with you, but he's not going to be straight up with nobody here.
Hey, Tony.
He's not going to bite the hand that feeds.
Tony, he got LA ties, so he good in my book.
Oh, come see, that's what.
Hey, what y'all call me? Hey, TB. Hey, TB.
What?
What if you call a traitor now?
Oh, here you go. Hey.
What up, Scofo?
Hey.
Call a traitor?
Hey, here you go. Paul Allen.
Hold on, Jedi. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. We heard the shit D Wood just told us. So y'all call me a traitor because I think Colin Murray gonna play good. But y'all heard the shit D Wood just saying?
Yeah, but D Wood,
y'all call me a traitor?
He's cool. He's cool in D Wood's book because of everybody knows this. Paul Allen's from LA.
Yeah,
he's an LA dude. He's from LA.
And he's selling out because he's from LA.
He's from LA,
he's from
man.
LA.
So won't he be called a traitor too?
No.
Who?
D Woods.
No, I'm not a traitor.
This is how this is how I know Paul Allen. This is how I know Paul Allen is full of shit. And he's just trying to go along to get along. He walked back these comments about these protesters saying that they were paid protesters, and he made all this big deal saying he apologized instead of saying what he really meant. I know it's not football related, but like if you're gonna stand for something, and that's what Dell always says, right?
Man, y'all gotta get off my boy Paul Allen neck right now. That ain't cool, man.
Oh, by the way, hold on. I gotta bring up something about that protest when Paul Allen said that shit, right? He said they were paid, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Why didn't he ask one of the protesters at that protest who had Minnesota Viking ties and is in the NFL Hall of Fame?
You know
Alan Page was at those protests. Did somebody pay Alan Page's 82-year-old ass to go out there?
You know what, TB? You know what?
He did it on his own.
He
might have been on the clock, though, TB.
AD Woods, you know what we about to do?
What?
We about to blackball Paul Allen and D Woods' ass since you want to ride with his ass.
Nah.
He a motherfucking traitor. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it
a
buck.
Man. I'm telling y'all,
let's
man.
keep it a buck.
Bro.
You can ride with his ass.
I'm gonna roll with Paul Allen, man. I'm gonna roll with him any day of the week, man. He good in my book, man.
We gonna blackball both of y'all motherfuckers. That's cool.
He good in my book.
Hey, question though. What's the percentage that JJ McCarthy even sees the field this year though?
75%.
I say 70.
He
gonna
75%?
55%.
75%.
I say 75 too.
I'm gonna go.
We know Kyler gonna get hurt, man. Come on now.
I'm gonna go 60-40.
We know K1 gonna get hurt.
He's gonna go
60-40.
100%. He's gonna see the field.
Yeah,
you know what though? You know what he's gonna be all year? JJ's going to be the number 3 emergency quarterback.
Yep.
It's gonna be Murray 1, Wentz 2, JJ 3.
I don't think so.
No, if JJ,
I don't think so.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
I think JJ gonna win the job, bro. JJ gonna win the job, man.
If JJ McCarthy quarterback number 3.
Oh, we got Shaq over here.
I need to know.
Jack, what you think?
So I think it's gonna be Kyler Murray. We're gonna get the number 1 seed, and then we're gonna put JJ in for some reps.
You say what?
Number 1 seed what?
You ain't talking about, man.
Number 1 seed in the NFC.
You think we're number 1 seed?
Okay.
Holy shit!
What did he say?
Holy shit! What weed do you got over there?
I want his.
You said, but I can't hear you, Shaq. What you say?
The Minnesota Vikings will get the number 1 seed in the NFC, and then they're gonna put JJ McCarthy in to get some reps because they gotta rest their starters. Week 16 and 17.
I'm gonna remove his ass. Oh no, he's
man. What is he?
All right, Shaq.
Bro, what is he saying, man?
Tonight or Friday?
What is he saying, man?
We're gonna rock tomorrow.
Oh, I'll see you tomorrow then, my boy Shaq. Good looking. What the fuck? What? The number 1 seed.
Number 1.
Man, this man. Oh my! And y'all talking about me being a oh my God! I can't.
Yeah,
Y'all be
Don't
all
worry.
over the place, bro. Y'all be
Don't worry,
having
we
my
can run
head.
this back when we have the number 1 seed.
Don't
Run
worry,
this
Trader
clip back.
Zoes. We got you. Don't worry, Trader Zoes.
How you call me Trader Zoe though? But
Man.
that's crazy, Jedi. But you heard what D Wood said. But I'm Trader Zoe. Yeah, like
Hey, man.
this man been a big.
I'm gonna keep defending. That's my boy Paul Allen. Don't give
Yo,
this.
I'm pretty sure. And you know what? I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Y'all would go to a Diddy party. I'm convinced.
Motherfucker, you be driving us.
Oh, shit.
How me?
What did that do with the Vikings?
My boy K1 might come in here and go.
I know.
What did that
And
do
I
with
know,
the
and you
I'm
as the
gonna say,
president of
what
the
about
K1 Nut Huggers Club, yeah, you'd be happy.
I can't.
You'd be very happy as president of the Kyler Murray Nut Huggers Association
I
that come in here.
just know what
And plus,
K1 could do.
and plus, you're drafting them on your fantasy team.
But I just know what K1 could do. Y'all ain't like Kyler Murray just a bad ass quarterback, like he just ass.
Get her name.
That's my
Are we
whole
gonna-
issue.
Zoe, are we going to go down this road again? Zoe,
No, I
really?
don't
Are we
want
going to
to.
go down this road again?
No, I don't want to go down that road, TB. But I'm just keeping it a buck. Like y'all looking at Arizona.
I think
Like
there's
Arizona
zero.
ain't a
There's
shit
0% chance. There's 0% chance that McCarthy
Fool-
sees the field.
fool-
0.
Hell
I do
no.
too.
You know K1 gonna get hurt.
Yeah, but
I know
that
he's
doesn't
gonna
mean
get
that. Okay, K1 gets hurt. You know damn
gonna
well
put
he's
Wentz
going to
in.
start Wentz.
Well, if he
Yep.
do that, then if he do that, he need to be fired.
Yo,
Let me ask you-
which is crazy.
Hey, listen.
If
Well,
we got
who's
JJ as our
Okay,
third string,
hold
we're
on, but wait.
fucked.
Who's going to fire him, Zoe? Who's
Right,
going to fire him?
You right, TB, but let me ask y'all this. In which world of football, if K1 get hurt,
Mm-hmm.
you would throw Carson Wentz out there over JJ McCarthy, who is going to his third fucking
KOC's
year.
world.
KLC's world. KLC's world, Stratomatic, Status Pro Football, maybe man.
Only if JJ McCarthy is hurt, that's when Wentz go in.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think
otherwise.
Wentz is an emergency through.
Okay, y'all obviously, I can tell right now, none of y'all. I can tell right now, none of y'all paying attention. None of y'all paying attention.
I'm paying attention.
No, you ain't paying attention. You're not paying attention because all the shade that KOC has been throwing JJ's way this offseason, and that motherfucker going to be second string. And then he signs Carson Wentz, who's a veteran quarterback that he likes and plays a style of football that he wants to play. Really? And all the shit that he said about JJ, Kyler gets hurt. He just going to forget about that and start. He going to start JJ. Really?
Should he better?
Thank you,
Okay.
man.
Zoe, listen to me. No, this is where y'all missing the point.
Let me chime in. I think
So,
you're missing the
so
point.
we got to do. I'm gonna go to L. I'll beat your ass when I get to LA.
You gonna have a hard time.
You got D Wood shook. You got D Wood shook.
What's up?
To that deal to avoid the lawsuit, bro. That's all it was. They avoided the negligent lawsuit that Kevin O'Connell threw him out there when he was hurt. So they re-signed him.
But here's the thing.
It'll be the third quarterback.
But okay, D Woods, I can see that. But unless he signed some sort of other legal contract, he could still be sued. He's not. For
real?
This ain't. He can still be sued. Yes.
But it is good faith. Back with the team. That's all they signed for.
But here's the thing: if I'm a player like Carson Wentz, especially thinking about it, and you think from a football player's sense, when has an NFL team ever done anything in good faith with a player? You're expendable. You can easily be replaced.
No, the
Think
NFL
about
fans
that.
are not for long. Not for long.
Yeah, you can easily be replaced. So here's the thing. You bring Carson Wentz back because Carson Wentz actually knows the playbook. JJ knows the playbook too. But the style of quarterback that KOC is looking for is Carson Wentz. And if it all falls apart with Kyler Murray, or like we said before, if Kyler Murray just don't adjust to his playbook, he's going to Wentz. He's already put it out there. He doesn't like JJ. I mean, do you think that that's going to be a working relationship for them going forward? If you all of a sudden have to play the dude that you hate, you're probably out of a job anyway. But still, I mean, then all the cards are in JJ's head. JJ can be like, "Fuck it, you need me more than I need you, motherfucker."
Yeah, and that's what it is. But it's gonna come to a point to where Kevin O'Connell gonna have to try to do his best to save his job. If Kyler Murray falls on his ass, he's gonna have to go to JJ. It ain't gonna be no choice.
But D Woods, think about this though. This is everything we're saying, and I agree with you. Everything we're all saying works if you've got a functioning front office.
And you don't have one because you don't have a GM.
You don't have a functioning. You've got more dysfunctional here probably than anywhere.
The Raiders.
You don't have then when you're more dysfunctional than the Raiders, you're really bad. That's all I gotta say. But
hey, they might be my sleeper. They might be my sleeper team, dog, next year. I'm just saying.
Who?
The Raiders.
The Raiders?
I got Tennessee.
They might be.
I got Tennessee
team.
too.
I got Tennessee.
With everything going on with the Vikings, the only somebody's going to have to
buy chemistry.
Somebody's going to have to come in and rein
exactly.
in.
Say it again, Dale. Say it again for the people.
You can't buy chemistry. That's true. You can. Damn.
And that's what they've been doing for the past 4 years.
Remember Schneider, the owner for the Redskins, and he went all in on free agency. Just fucking team, man.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he went and got the free agents, and they just did not. They didn't mesh.
What up, though, Colin?
Even brought back what's his name?
What is going on? How we doing?
We still alive.
We're here.
We're arguing.
What are we arguing about today?
They love to argue, man. They love to
argue.
argue.
How JJ is not going to see the field at all this year?
That's Captain
being patient.
Yo, bro. Yo, delivery.
Yo, I was in line.
Which Jefferson or McCarthy? McCarthy, yeah.
Y'all better draft Kyler Murray in y'all fantasy league early. I'm gonna tell y'all that.
I am. I'm drafting him like second or third pick.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all about to be. Y'all about to be sadly disappointed.
In your league?
Yeah.
Can I be in your league? Whoever's saying they're going to take him second or third, I want to be in your fantasy league.
Bring it. We play for money over here.
Dead money.
Come on,
I smell dead money with that pick.
Let's do it. I do my own fantasy league.
You don't win drafts in the first 3 rounds.
I do
That's
my
the
own
first lesson
league
of fantasy football.
Don't do that.
You draft running backs in the first 3 rounds. You don't draft quarterbacks.
No, he's
draft
going to be a running
quarterbacks
back
in the first 3 rounds.
You couldn't pay me $1,000 to draft Kyler Murray in the first 3 rounds. There's no way.
That's
you,
man.
Good running back.
Y'all drafting Kyler Murray, man.
Yeah. We drafting K1. You mad?
Not.
You mad?
I would pay good money.
Let me ask y'all something. If JJ McCarthy was entering this draft here, would he be a top 10 pick?
Yes.
The college year he had.
In this draft, yes, 100%.
Because Dale, he'd have been in college for 6 fucking years. The fuck?
He would be the top 5 pick.
He'd have been in college for 6 years. So he
no,
had to show us.
I'm saying if he had the senior year he had, would he be a top 10 pick? If he won a national championship and had the year he had at Michigan, would it be a top 10 pick?
Yes.
The quarterback class.
Bush is going to be one. So, and he won the national championship in the Heisman. So, yeah, he'd be a top 5 pick right now.
Yeah, the draft class ain't good, but that don't mean he good.
I didn't say that. People are saying Ty Simpson's going to go in the first round too. I'm like,
I'm not talking. No, not you, Colin. I'm talking about Dale because you'd be a top 10 pick. don't mean you will be good. The quarterback class is ass this year. Like Mendoza.
Yeah.
I don't think Mendoza is fucking good. Mendoza, the whole
good,
team
bro.
was 23 years old.
He's good.
He's all right. He's not elite,
said
but
that?
he all right.
Dale.
Who said that?
Dale.
You say he good.
Yeah.
I
Man,
think
that
you're
man
first
whole
round
team.
quarterback.
That man whole team should have been in the fucking NFL damn near.
That's the same thing you can say about Joe Burrow.
That's the new NCAA, so that's the new
They said that with McCarthy
NCAA.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
say that about
I
Joe
mean,
Burrow.
Yeah.
About
But
McCarthy.
how?
Look
Because
at
they
Joe
was
Burrow's
old when
team.
LSU was
Joe
winning those
Burrow
titles. They was
got
old too.
Davis.
Oh,
He had
who was
Justin
old though?
Jefferson.
All them niggas was like 24, 25.
What's
fuck
up,
no.
Stofel?
No, they
Yo,
was
give my
not.
man some love, man. He been over here all patient, just watching the chaos unfold. What's up, bro?
Now I've been talking. You gotta know when to
Oh,
pick
Keep
your
shit.
battle.
talking.
My bad.
You gotta know when to pick
Yeah.
your battle.
Yeah, man. Like, listen, but
He been
listen,
talking.
like Mendoza's straight though, but this quarterback class ain't good. Like, let's be real.
Let me ask you this though. Zoe, would you take right now? Who you taking, Mendoza or JJ McCarthy?
But what I
Mendoza.
seen, I would take Mendoza.
Yeah.
Straight from college.
Yeah.
No pro
Straight from-
shit. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is JJ McCarthy pro shit never happened. They both came out of fucking title games, won they shit. Who you taking?
I would take Mendoza. I can't
Mendoza.
be safe.
Mendoza.
Yeah, I'll take Mendoza.
McCarthy.
Damn.
McCarthy. I'm taking
I would
McCarthy
take
because I see
McCarthy
something
over him. You know that?
Okay. So listen. So TB and Dale, why would y'all take JJ over
He's coming with the
Mendoza
forklift,
right
right?
now?
Arm
You don't
strength.
have one.
Because he's from Michigan, the other one's from Indiana.
But they
That's a
play
big
the
one.
same. They
Arm
play the
strength,
damn near same
mobility.
schedule though.
You know what? They play the same schedule, but I'm going
Yeah,
with
Big
the
12.
quarterback that looks like he's pro ready. McCarthy looked pro ready when he was at Michigan. He had Harbaugh.
But
I don't know who the fuck that Indiana coach was. Don't care.
But Mendoza don't look pro ready to you.
He
He was
does.
a coordinator for Alabama at one point.
He does.
He was a coordinator for Alabama.
No, I'm asking TB because he said what he said. I'm asking.
No, he
I don't
don't.
know.
To me, he doesn't. No, he just looked like
I'm
another quarterback.
Okay, yeah, I'm just asking.
He just looked like another quarterback. Okay, first of all, you guys got to realize something. When I'm grading quarterbacks, because I played for so long, I'm still in that mindset of a defensive lineman. I don't give a fuck about quarterbacks. So, you know, my mindset is like, okay, if he's got that little extra, yeah, but any quarterback that can throw the goddamn ball downfield, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care how many yards he puts up. Can he lead my team to a championship? Does he have that moxie to be a champion quarterback? I don't
You know
give a
what
fuck.
Mendoza got that too.
TB, you know what I look for? I swear to God, this is what I look for in a quarterback. Number one over everything. Can the man stand in the pocket, eat a bad one, and deliver a strike?
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
That's what Mendoza did. Mendoza did it last year. He did that a lot.
Okay, but Mendoza's not going to be facing NFL defenses till this year.
What you mean? He
Not,
played
but I
Ohio
mean,
State.
Okay, there's a big
Open
difference
the-
between Mendoza going to the Raiders and Mendoza going to the Vikings. That's a big difference.
When you get in the NFL, no matter who it is, it's real dogs. It's a softer NFL. Listen to me, Zoe. Just listen. In the NFL, things are ramped up. The game moves faster, including the defensive players. And there are some quarterbacks that aren't ready for that speed of the game. The speed of the game has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you, TB. But hold
Okay,
on,
so
bud.
listen to me. When you got a defensive end, you got an outside linebacker like Jared Verse coming off the edge, and he's faster than a lot of motherfuckers he saw in college. It's open season.
I mean, he did it. Wait.
But TB, hold on,
Miami,
hold on.
Wait, no.
But
Let me get
TB,
this.
hey, hold on,
Let me
dude.
get
I
this.
gotta say one thing though. We not about to get on here and act like Mendoza wasn't fucking balling when he was in college though.
I'm not going to say. I'm not saying he wasn't. So I'm saying it's a different level. I don't give a fuck what you did in college.
So let me say this.
It's over. First of all, Zoe, when you get out of college, you are now a grown ass man. You need to do some grown ass shit. Don't nobody give a fuck what you did in college.
But TB,
nobody cares.
But I'm trying to figure out.
Let me say
at what point of JJ McCarthy's career you said was better than Mendoza, and JJ had more than Mendoza.
JJ showed me more.
I don't think Mendoza has the. I don't think Indiana has the receiver. I think Indiana's receivers are way better than Michigan's receivers at the time. I wouldn't say all that.
JJ also had a running game too. JJ had a more complete offense.
Yeah,
he had a more complete offense. But JJ also had that leadership that I look for in a quarterback too.
Mendoza
it's the little shit.
Mendoza showed that last year. And if you can't say that Mendoza ain't played against NFL talent when you got like Mendor for Miami, probably gonna be a top. Miami, a top 5 pick. Look at what he did. Let me finish, bro.
What I'm saying is What I'm saying is
who's probably gonna go top 20. But
here's what I'm saying, D Woods. This is what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying, D Woods. I'm not taking that away from him. Okay. What you did in college is one thing, okay? You got to separate the two, all right? You want some grown-ass man shit now. You ain't in college no more. The stakes are higher. The rules are different. Motherfuckers play different in high school than they did in college.
You can't move the goalpost and say that McCarthy.
I'm not moving the goalpost.
But McCarthy did it. It's the same situation, though. It's the same.
And look what happened to and look what happened to McCarthy. Look what happened to McCarthy.
He got bad coaching.
Right. Who's to know that Mendoza's going to go wherever he's going and get good coaching? We don't know that, but he's going to have to take some bumps, and he may not be able to bounce back from those bumps.
You got to understand the team too, though. You got to understand the Raiders are a shit team. You're going to the Vikings. You're going to a team that's pushing for the playoffs. The Raiders suck. Like, he can afford to take a couple of years and learn how to be a quarterback and learn the speed and learn the game.
And honestly, he's also got
right into it with that team. So,
and with Mendoza, if he goes to the Raiders, he's also got Tom Brady.
He got Tom Brady.
What's up, Tom Brady?
So he's going to have. He's going to Brady going to work.
I don't know what he is as an owner, but he knows how to be a quarterback. But I mean, Michael Jordan wasn't a great owner of the Bobcats, so I mean, I don't know.
Well, Brady for sure will be in the film room with him. I know he will.
He will. He's 100%.
He can't.
He's going to be in the film room with him.
He can't do that, Tony. He can't be in the film room with players because that violates his contract with Fox. He can't.
It ain't Zoe.
That is
Zoe ain't say shit.
He Woods, listen to me. Here's how it works.
You said Zoe. Like, what?
Well, yeah, because you be running your mouth at the same time he be drunk, so shit.
No, that's bullshit. It ain't me.
Don't start with me, goddamn, and don't mute me, motherfucker, either. No, what I was gonna say was, okay, D Woods, technically they're not supposed to do that, right?
No,
but they can kind of move shit around. They can do some shit outside of the complex, away from the team.
It might be within the season too. Too. Like if it's in season, he might be able to work on, but maybe not.
You funny.
But here's one though I can't understand. Isn't it a conflict of interest that he's got some ownership front office deal with the Raiders, but he's still working with Fox?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro. Last year they made Tom Brady. He can't be in the room when they're talking about like scheme and shit like that with other teams. Like say he's doing a game for like Baltimore and Cincinnati, right? He can't be in those meetings. That's why some of the stuff that he says on mic is just stuff that he brought up because he's not at the press meetings with the whole team talking about the whole scheme and shit. He can't be there.
That part I can see. What I'm talking about is away from the. Not even the week of the games or whatever. When they're away from that complex altogether, away from the, they're probably talking to each other. He's probably going to be talking to him, and if the Raiders are smart, they would probably have Mendoza also work with John Gruden. So, because technically Gruden's still under contract to the Raiders. They're still paying him. So there's a lot going on with the Raiders that Mendoza's in a better situation than what JJ went into. Let's bottom line. Mendoza will be if he goes to the Raiders, which he probably will, he'll be in a much better situation. He'll be more prepared than JJ was. But what happened to JJ is not his fault. JJ, unfortunately, he's got an idiot for a coach.
Right. I feel you on that.
But I mean, what I saw, just my eyes, like I already explained it, I'm not big on quarterbacks. What I saw out of Mendoza was just, he's a quarterback. That's all, he's a quarterback. He got a championship. Okay, fine. It's Indiana. Fine. But like I've said, when you get to the pros, it's a different game. He's going to have to up his game. He's going to have to do more studying. That's one thing. You got to do more studying. And he's going to have somebody who will coach him, but not change him. Catchphrase, not change him. Work with his strengths, work with his footwork that works, and put the good stuff in and throw out the bad shit. Not like
is this Mendoza or is this McCarthy? Who are you talking about, Mendoza or McCarthy?
Mendoza.
I'm saying what Mendoza, what should happen with Mendoza, which will probably happen with Mendoza. Unfortunately, Minnesota's got a coach who only thinks about his playbook, which sets every other coach back. He fucks with their footwork. He fucks with the time. He fucks with everything that is fundamental to this, that works for this quarterback. He fucks it up. Whereas Mendoza's going to a spot where with Tom Brady, you're going to have a coach that will work with him and not just try to.
Right? Hey, TB, you keep saying Tom Brady. Give Clint Kubiak some respect too, because he's the head coach over there.
I keep forgetting Kubiak's over there. I was going to ask who the head coach is. I keep forgetting it's Kubiak. I like Clint some respect. Yeah, I love Kubiak. I'd have hired Kubiak. So Mendoza, whoever it is, goes into a great spot. He does. And then they added a bunch of veterans, and I don't know what they're going to do with Max Crosby.
Let's go.
I mean,
they're going to trade him to Dallas. I would make that prediction right now. I think he's going to go to Dallas.
I think Crosby's staying, bro. He gonna stay.
You think he stays?
He think he stays because it's like they can build.
How do you
now.
have the man stay after that, bro?
After you tried trading him, there's no way.
It wasn't your fault, though, Dale. It wasn't your fault. That was all on the Ravens bullshit.
Yeah, because the Ravens pulled out of that one at the last minute.
It wasn't the Raiders.
Yeah, he was in the building
It takes two people. The Raiders tried to fucking trade him, bro.
Yeah,
but how are you going to look at that man in the face after you just tried to fucking get him out your house?
But
act like friends.
They had the deal. They had the deal on the table. The deal was set to go down. The Ravens backed out. That's why everybody's on the Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens backed out because of who the fuck did they sign? They signed somebody else and they had him on the hook.
Hendrickson.
Yeah,
right. So they upped his fucking physical numbers. You know what I'm saying? To make him fail.
They got
Baltimore's
Hendrickson for
probably going to lose a pick because of that too, because they fucked Crosby big time. Baltimore's going to lose a pick from that. You watch.
And they're not losing a pick for that. The NFL league ain't even start yet.
Nah, because the thing about it was just a handshake, wink, wink, because they couldn't technically do nothing until the next Wednesday. So
you can't.
You still devalued them though.
No, but the league ain't start yet.
Any deal that, even with those like tampering period, everything's just a handshake deal. It ain't official. You put pen to paper, but the fact that they went in there in good faith and pulled what they did.
Well, they announced it too. They put it all over the media. Like it was a done deal. So
I don't think so.
That's just agree. That's just going to put a black eye on Baltimore.
I disagree because Max Crosby said he never met with the GM or the head coach when he was in Baltimore.
But he was in the building.
Yeah, but he never met with them.
I don't. Oh, okay. At the time, but technically you're not supposed to, right?
You probably could meet with him.
Not
He
until
said,
the tampering
I heard-
period's over. No.
I heard what happened was Max Crosby got there. The GM was supposed to be there and meet with everybody, and he came late. He came like 3 hours late, and then it was like, "Yo, Crosby, just go do your physical." And then an hour after he did his physical, then the GM came in and was like, "Yo, we got to pull from the deal because your physical didn't go through." That's what I heard. That they were.
That's what I heard.
That when
That's
he got
what I
there,
heard. Yeah,
they were already fucking him around. Like they was
That's
already.
what I heard.
They already knew once they flew him out that they wasn't gonna do the deal. They already knew that shit. So they just did that shit like that. That's all I'm saying. He gonna stay with the Raiders because now they can patch that relationship up and be like, "Look, man, my bad. It happened. Let's just fucking be cool." Because he said he didn't want to get traded in the first place. So now, So now it's like they ain't got to do a new contract for him. They gonna get a couple of new quarterbacks. They gonna get some new talent. It might be best for them to stay with the Raiders, man. See what the fuck happened this year.
Who did D Woods? Do you know who Kubiak hired as his DC?
I don't know that.
I'm not sure who he hired as his DC though. I'm not sure.
I can look it up though.
He doesn't really have nothing on
Was it
defense right
Leslie
now.
Frazier?
Who?
Was it Leslie
No,
Frazier?
but they signed a lot of defensive players
Was it
though.
Leslie Frazier?
Nah. I don't think it was Les.
I mean, it would make sense. He has familiarity with Kubiak. I'm not sure, but
It robbed Leonardo.
I don't know who that is. He must be a Mike McDonald guy. That he probably followed him from Seattle.
He got promoted from the defensive line.
Okay, he was already there.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I'm just saying, like Crosby might be in a good spot right now, man.
Y'all remember Joe Woods?
Who?
yeah,
Who?
Joe Woods.
Joe Woods?
the defensive
The DB
the defensive line coach.
Yeah, the DB coach.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he over there.
Where?
Yeah, he worked with
At the
Kubiak.
Raiders.
Yeah, he worked with Kubiak in Minnesota when Kubiak was up here.
Yeah, I knew I heard the name before. But yeah, but the Raiders in a good spot though. Like I like what they doing though, but I really don't know. Cause like I'm gonna be real, like Mendoza was good though, but I think the whole quarterback class is not good. Like people talking about, like you got your boy, Dan, what's the name? What's the fuck?
Orlovsky.
Yeah, talking
Dan
about
Orlovsky.
Yeah, talking about Tom Simpson is the number
No.
one quarterback in this draft. Like what?
You know, Pat McAfee got on his case about that too. McAfee got on him about that.
He should have.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, Tim Simpson only played 15 fucking games.
Sound like Anthony Richardson all over again.
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
wasn't
it
good
does.
at
It
Alabama.
does.
Like, come on, man. We can't do that ignorant shit. Like, I'm not doing that. We can't do that.
Honestly,
Like, for real,
the guy who I think is the second best quarterback in this draft, and I guarantee you, barely anybody's talking about him, is Talon Green from Arkansas. He's like 6'6", very mobile. Like he could be a project quarterback for somebody.
Yeah, not no first round though.
No, I'm not
Nah,
saying
you can get him
first
in
round.
third or
I'm
fourth.
saying, yeah, no, he's a later pick. This isn't a good draft for quarterbacks, but I'm just saying, like he could be a project for somebody.
Hey, y'all motherfuckers see Dre around?
No, I ain't see Dre. I'm about to text him real quick.
Yeah, text him, man. We need some crazy talk on here today.
Yeah, I'm about to text Dre.
Yeah.
I'm about to
What do you?
text
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to raise the blood
What do you
pressure
think?
for no reason.
What do you think about the Vikings taking a defensive tackle at 18?
I'm cool with
Straight
it.
down.
I'm
Okay
cool with
with
that.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah. So like Peter Woods or Caden McDonald.
I would love Peter
I
Woods.
love Peter Woods.
Yep.
I love Peter Woods too.
Or that dude
Yep.
for Ohio State, McDonald.
McDonald,
Yeah,
yeah.
Caden McDonald.
Either one of them.
Yeah.
I like Dominique Orange too. He would be a later pick, but Dominique Orange from Iowa State is a really good one too. But
Dre on his way.
We've drafted one defensive tackle since Kevin Williams in the first round. One.
Yeah, that
Sharif
was
Floyd. That is it.
Sharif Floyd.
That's it.
Yeah, and the doctors botched that surgery on Sharif Floyd, or else he'd still be playing.
Yeah, they
The
fucked
doctors
him up.
fucked him up.
Yeah,
That was
screwed him up.
fucked up.
I feel like we
But
got to
he's a
go
coach
D
now.
tackle.
He a D-line coach now.
Where?
He wasn't.
He was in
Florida?
Dallas, and then he was in Washington. He's in
Oh,
Washington
with
too.
Washington? Okay.
In the NFL?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's an NFL coach. Yep.
yeah, coach. He's still big as hell too. I thought he was gonna get a little bit smaller. He still has playing
No,
weight
he's
and
like
shit.
6'7". He's a
Yeah,
he's
that's
a
a
big
big
guy.
ass dude.
Yeah, he ain't missing no meals. He ain't missing no meals.
Hell no.
I want us to get Caden Proctor, and I ain't accepting anything less, man.
What up, though, North? Oh yeah, you
I would-
huh?
I'd be with you on Proctor, but I don't think they're going to go offensive line.
I won't be
I
mad if they
think,
do.
but
though.
would still go D line. I would still go D line. I'd be okay with it depending on who's available at defensive tackle. But I feel like they're gonna end up going. They're probably gonna go Thieneman from Oregon, probably.
Yeah, the problem
They trade
is
down, but
you got KOC controlling the draft,
Wide
and
receiver.
that's what I'm saying. He can't help
Tight
himself.
end.
yeah, I could.
Yep, he cannot help himself.
If Kevin O'Connor was smart, he just draft running backs. Make me happy, man. You draft 2 running backs, dog. If you gonna go offense.
There is one running back in this
Right.
draft, and that is it, and it's Love, and that's it. You do not draft any
Nah.
other running back in the first round.
No.
Not in the first round. No way.
Second round, Jadarian Price. Third round, maybe
Bro,
Mike
bro,
Washington.
bro.
I
Mike
like Mike
Washington.
Washington. I like Mike
Yeah.
Washington.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I like Mike Washington.
Washington.
Out of Arkansas.
Emmett Johnson out there.
I'll take Emmett Johnson. Yeah,
But you know what I would
I
do though?
don't mind Emmett Johnson either.
If Nick Singleton drops to the 5th round because of the injury, I'll take him too. Just take the
What was-
depth, you know?
what was his injury?
The problem is they
He-
re
he-
Jones
his foot.
again. They re-signed
His foot?
Jones again. Why the hell
Ankle.
did they do that?
Yeah,
It
he
didn't
broke
make
his
any
foot.
sense.
Damn.
Yeah, he did break his
Nick Singleton was projected a 2nd round pick, but now with the broken foot, he fell down. Because I don't really
Hey.
like Coleman. I don't like
Hey.
Coleman that much. He seems like too
Hey.
much like Mojo.
Yeah. Yo, so at 18, what if McCoy, the dude from Tennessee, falls to us with his injury and not playing his senior year? Would you take a fall?
Nah.
Do it.
Mm,
Do it.
would you-
I'll take
There's a couple.
You wouldn't do
It
it,
depends
Dale?
on it depends on who's available. It depends on who's available.
He hasn't played for a year, man.
He hasn't. Yeah, that would make me nervous.
that would make
Thinking
me
of that guy that didn't play
That
at
was a-
all, like that would make me nervous.
That was the same name with Michael Parsons. He didn't play for a whole year. Same name with
Who's
Jamar
that?
Chase. They ain't played for a whole year.
I
before
thought
they got
Parsons.
drafted.
I thought Parsons.
Quarterback
Parsons
would
played
make
his
me
senior
nervous.
year, man.
Nah, he missed out COVID.
Yeah, Parsons-
Oh wow.
That don't count, bro.
Yo, what?
COVID.
He didn't play.
Yo,
He didn't play.
what happened? Yo, hold on. Let me ask you guys something. What happened to that corner from Michigan that got hurt a year and fell in the draft?
Will Johnson. He
Will
was
Johnson.
Arizona.
Yeah,
In Arizona.
He was Arizona. He
Arizona.
balled. He didn't number one corner.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
played pretty well.
He's the
Yeah,
only
right
bright.
there.
He's the only
Yeah,
bright spot in Arizona.
Lay off the Michigan players, my boy.
I keep up. I'm a draft guy. I keep up.
Wait, Zoe, why you saying lay off Michigan players when you jumped off the JJ McCarthy bus?
I'm not off the. I'm off the Jay McCarthy bus. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
off
are
the-
because you're the lead person of Kyler Murray fan club. You didn't.
Because KOC said who you wanted for the quarterback.
So now you're on you're KOC's guy now. Zoe,
Damn it,
D Woods,
Zoe.
you were right.
You gotta be careful what you say around TV, man. You gonna make
Bro,
this man
listen.
fucking blow a
Listen.
gasket.
No,
D
listen,
Woods was right.
listen. Kevin O'Connell said I want a talented quarterback room. Who is the most? What up, though, Dre?
What up? What up?
Okay, first things first. What the hell does Kevin O'Connell, who was a sorry ass quarterback, know about a talented quarterback?
That's what I'm
Same
saying.
thing Andy Reid
But
knows.
I'm saying though, TB. By him
Andy
saying
Reid was a
talented,
quarterback punter.
You
And
telling
look at him
me
now.
you won't Kyler
I
Murray
trust
because-
Andy Reid. I don't trust Kevin O'Connell.
because KOC never had a talented quarterback room.
No.
Right,
Can I say one
exactly.
thing?
So
When?
like Kelsey saying that, TB, that's
Can I
that
say
told
one
me
thing to the
he
panel?
won't Kyler Murray.
I just
And we all
want
know
to
he's gonna
say
be
one. Can I say one thing to the panel?
Not really, not really. I agree, Joe. The people were asking for you, and I brought you on.
I wasn't asking what you. No. Zoe. I wasn't asking for him.
But it was other people on the panel.
Okay, don't put me in the category with other people.
Where Dre at? I ain't got time for Dre shit.
I only heard one person ask where Dre was.
Who was
You
that?
know Dre, because he know I keep it live and keep it real.
There's like 6 of us on here, and there only one person asked. That ain't the panel.
I keep it live. I keep it real, and the show. I bring
Well,
rape.
Chappelle said when keeping it real goes wrong, this could be the time for it. So.
What's up, Dre? Speak your mind, Dre.
I'm so real, I never switch. Purple people eater till I die. I'm going to die without a Super Bowl, and I just die without a Super Bowl.
You going to do that for sure.
Yeah, you in that boat with me, brother.
Yeah,
I hate to say it, though.
I can switch and be a fake.
But what up, though, Dre Day? What you got to say?
I just want to say one thing, and I'm going to sit back and listen to y'all riff, y'all little imagination game. But it's 3 people on here that really know, and TB is the main one that breaks my heart every freaking time.
What up?
Why you say that?
Because we in the same era.
What about me?
Don't make me cry.
Only thing I just missed, I missed on the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, you missed the pain.
What about me though?
You missed the pain.
I'm not on TB level.
You don't even know. Dude, sit there and be quiet.
Damn.
How in the hell you gonna be on? How you gonna be on me and Dale, TB and Dale, and you don't know Keith Millard and Chris Dolman and Chris Henry and shit like that.
Joey Browner, baby.
You don't know Joey Browner,
homeboy.
He barely know. Only Viking he really know is Chris Carter and Randy Moss
and Culpepper
and Culpepper. No,
Robert Smith.
Hold on, wait.
Gus
Y'all talking sideways. My first NFL jersey was Randall Cunningham.
All right.
So you became one.
Was it
he became
Eagles
one
or
where Randy Moss was lighting it up.
Ravens. It was a Raven. It was a Ravens Randall Cunningham jersey.
I was young. I was like 9 years old when I got that jersey. It was a gift. But listen.
So Ravens Randall Cunningham.
Listen. Hey, listen. You know. I'm happy you're here, Dre. You know what I want to tell all y'all old heads.
You go ahead and say you can go ahead and tell us, but you know I'm gonna say something.
Tell y'all something.
Go ahead.
The past don't have to do shit with the fucking future. Cause we all see the Eagles. Hold on, wait.
TB, see that's why I don't want to say nothing no more.
Hold on, Dre. Cause let's be real. The Eagles were the Vikings before they won a Super Bowl a couple years ago. The Eagles wasn't shit. Like, let's keep it a buck. What have the Eagles done before they won a Super Bowl? The Vikings ain't do.
Get to the Super Bowl.
They got their shit.
They've been to the Super Bowl in my lifetime.
Yeah.
They got their shit together in the new millennium, and the Vikings did it. The Vikings is living off the old shit. Because y'all keep on talking about the old shit.
We living out the old stuff and we ain't won nothing.
Shit, because it's repeating new shit. That's why we're living off the old shit, because it's repeating with the new shit.
I said what I had to say.
Zoe, can you do us a favor and mute yourself?
I'm done.
TB, if we were living off the old days, we'll be playing outside on grass.
Thank you.
The minute we went into the Metrodome, we screwed ourselves.
We'd still be talking about Fran Tarkenton and the Purple People Eaters.
Dre still talk about them.
Last call, Kramer.
You got to go back to the roots, brother.
To that.
We did. We signed Kyler Murray.
We go back to put it this way, Zoe. We go back to
got to do is drop this skull talk.
Where that shit come from? What skull come from, TB?
It came from Iceland.
It's an Iceland thing, and they were saying Skull Vikings before, but this current organization, current management, made it profitable with Skull. Skull's always been the name.
That's because of the guy from Game of Thrones, the guy Mountain. That dude came and made himself an official fan of the Vikings, and they said, "Oh, we're going to borrow you the chant. You can do it in the stadium." That's where it came from.
It's a media thing.
Okay, I know.
Skull.
I just want to know because he keeps on talking about people eater.
That's equivalent to skinny jean type shit.
It's a new thing.
A new era.
It's a new era.
Skull, I leave that to the skinny jean wearing.
But I mean, the Vikings
skinny jean shit.
We ain't doing that.
The Vikings theme song.
That's the new generation.
I gotta use that. Oh, I thank you.
I've actually used that.
Yeah, what's the deal, my boy?
No, but I mean the Skull, like the team theme song is Skull Vikings, so that's always been Skull's been in the name since the beginning. So, but now they made it profitable. They put it on shirts. It's like prominent and shit. But yeah, it's always been a part of the team.
But hey, so before he went off, I had cut it short because I knew he was finna blow his cap.
Who, TV?
Yeah, Dre, you ain't shit. You think you the prophet? No, you older than me.
I said what I said. What about it?
You older than me, and I look towards you like you the number one Viking, but you act like you can't tote the flag.
Excuse me, motherfucker. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Act like you can't tote the flag no more.
What the fuck did you say about carrying a flag, motherfucker?
Yeah, you done fucked up, Dre.
Run that back, mother. You gonna tell me a fan for 50 motherfucking years since I was 5 years old was wearing a pennant that had Minnesota Vikings, and you gonna tell me I can't carry the flag? Get the fuck out of here! Don't come at me with that bullshit. Don't talk sideways about my fandom, motherfucker. I'll put you in your motherfucking place.
But guess what, though, TV?
You watch what the fuck you say when it comes to this football shit. You got me? I'm dead fucking serious.
I told you. Why would you say that though, Drake? Like,
don't come at me when it comes to football shit.
He don't say the stuff he's supposed to say.
You say to me,
he's supposed to say the stuff that I say because he knows. So,
what?
Well, sometimes your shit don't make no sense.
Yeah, you know how y'all shut me up.
You might be
you know how y'all
somebody's waving a flag in the background there. I see that in the corner. I don't know.
And I'll bet you $1 million to a gallon of shit. Deep down in TB heart, you know what I be saying is right.
Shit so bad.
Some of it is, but some of it be like out there left field where they can't even get your foul balls. That's why I'm like that. But I mean, if you're really gonna come at me with some shit, have some facts.
Talk to him.
Have some facts.
Talk to him. You gotta talk to him.
That ain't facts, motherfucker. That's you talking.
Facts, though.
That's you talking to be heard.
Raymond, what's the deal, my boy?
First of all, you cut me off before I could even finish.
Well, when you start talking sideways and start talking shit, I'm gonna cut you off. I don't give a fuck who you are.
I was cool.
You're the president of the United States. When you wrong, I'm cutting your ass off.
Yeah, bro. Anybody think about no Chicago Bears, bro?
I'm stopping you in your tracks.
You can't. You just say stop me in my tracks by saying
Dre, that's fucked up though.
That's fucked up, Dre. Like what you said was fucked up, bro.
Hey, it wouldn't have been if he would have cut me off.
Okay,
what were you gonna say?
Okay, what you about to say?
Okay, I'll let you say what you're saying. I'll come back with the shit I said.
No, that's what it is. See, listen, there you go. Again.
Okay, go ahead, Dre. You
go ahead.
Deep down, TB know I'm right because we done suffered some pain. We can remember play by play and everything. Say the stuff that I say because you know deep down that I'm right a lot of times.
When you
That's
be
what
right.
I'm saying. Instead of people cutting me off, Dre, you stupid. You don't know what you talking about.
When you
Then turn
but
around
Dre, when you
and
be
then
right,
turn
though.
around and end
First
up
of
in a match.
Okay,
End up in a
first
match.
things first, Dre, brother. Hold on. I never called you stupid.
I didn't call you stupid.
That
I
was you
just said I
said,
didn't
though.
call you stupid.
That was you
Oh,
He
said.
didn't call you stupid. Dre.
I just said that.
He didn't. He didn't say that.
I didn't call you stupid.
Oh,
My man Dre got a big heart. Sometimes it's directed a little fucked up.
Yeah, talk to him, Dale.
Yeah.
Talk. Hey,
I mean,
Dale, hey, listen.
goddamn, you
Hey,
act like
listen.
I'm fucking.
So
Hey,
here's
listen.
I'm
Hey,
fucking perfect. I'm a
listen,
fucked up
listen, man.
motherfucker, okay?
I need Dale and Drake to go in the private chat to have a conversation. So we can get back on here and talk about some football shit. Because I don't know what's
TB
going on
know
at this
the
point.
key, man. TB got know the key to get us a Super Bowl.
So I'll say my first Vikings moment that made me sad was when Darren Nelson dropped that pass from Wade Wilson in the NFC Championship game against Washington.
Ooh.
When Wade Wilson threw that ball to Darren Nelson, and it either got broken up by Darryl Green or he dropped it going into the end zone. That would put him in the Super Bowl.
That pass wasn't that
Dropped it in the left corner of the 2
Like
2
right
yard
by
line.
the-
It
right
could
by-
have rolled
right by
over
the
in the
goal.
fucking end zone, and we would have won the fucking Super Bowl.
That pass was intended for Anthony Carter.
Oh, it was?
Guess what we
I
did
was like
after
7, so I mean, I don't remember it totally. But
My is 75 Cowboys. Hail Mary.
where he got hit with the where the referee got hit with the Jack Daniels
Guess
bottle.
what happened when Darren Nelson got stopped on the 1 yard line against Redskins? Guess what we did?
What?
Threw the ball.
We didn't go to the Super Bowl.
We gave up 100 first rounds, 100 players, 100 money for Herschel Walker.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, no, I remember.
The run, yeah. I never understood.
We should have been playing DJ Dozier, motherfucker.
ATB.
Huh?
Hey,
But
Dozier.
because we took Darren Nelson over fucking Marcus Allen, we just had to prove ourselves right.
But TB
Should
and
have
Drake.
been fucking feeding DJ Dozier the fucking ball like a motherfucker, man.
Because y'all was wrong in that era.
Right.
Like, what will make the Minnesota Vikings trade all that just for a fucking running back?
Because they needed, what happened was they needed a running back.
Fuck.
They had the defense, but we couldn't run the ball. DJ Dozier was hurt. That's the reason DJ Dozier fell out of favor. He stayed hurt.
And Herschel Walker was
doing it, and Walker had just come off like a great year with the Cowboys, so the Cowboys were going to shop him. Jimmy was going to shop him.
Right.
They got rid of Tony Dorsett. They got rid of Tony Dorsett for Herschel
But TB,
Walker.
They shopped. So they shopped. They found somebody. They basically found somebody that, Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson found somebody that was going to give them whatever they wanted, and
they found a sucker. They found a sucker.
Mike Glenn was so desperate that he gave up all those players.
So what I'm saying is, why didn't the shit work when he came to Minnesota?
Because when he got here, he got into a locker room that didn't want him there.
He didn't want to be there either. He never wanted to go to Minnesota.
Yeah,
he never wanted to go.
Interview on there. Herschel Walker said he didn't want to go to Minnesota.
No, he didn't want to be here, and the locker room didn't want him here. That was even worse because he got to the locker room, motherfuckers was looking at him sideways.
Well, didn't he return like a kickoff on the first drive of his first play, and his shoe fell off? Wasn't that like his first play as a Viking?
His first run from scrimmage, his shoe fell off, but he did have a long return on a kickoff that got called back because of holding. Okay. But his first run, and it was against the Packers, he broke the run and he lost his shoe.
47 yards up the middle.
That was, and everybody.
That was the peak of his career with Minnesota, right there.
And it went down every fucking game after that.
Yeah, that was his peak.
But damn. Then my daddy took me to Fulton County, and we see them played against Atlanta. Man, that's big sorry Joker was running so sorry.
He was a soft runner for Herschel Walker to be.
He wasn't. He was heartbroken. He was heartbroken.
He didn't scare him. He didn't run over nobody.
He was heartbroken. Herschel Walker is far from that. If he never get traded, he probably been up there with Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson is the ultimate what-if player of all time.
But
He's the number one what-if athlete of all time.
Bo got
but
Marcus Taylor ran out of the Raiders.
You can blame, you know you can blame is Hugh Culverhouse from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because he told Bo that he could fly into Tampa on the team flight as he was playing baseball for Auburn, and they took him number 1 overall, and then he lost his eligibility in baseball, and he said "fuck you" to Culverhouse, and he didn't sign with the Buccaneers. They would have had Steve Young and Bo Jackson. Believe it or not,
Jackson in the backfield.
And wasn't Tony Dungy our defensive coordinator?
No, Dungy was at the time. Dungy.
No, not then. No.
Dungy was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking about when they or was it Monty Kiffin? I'm talking about when they against the Redskins and when we had a good playoff run. What was that about? Like 87?
Schnelker was the OC.
Schnelker was the OC. Floyd Peters was the DC. Monty Kiffin coached the linebackers. Paul Wiggins coached the defensive line.
Floyd Reese, wasn't Floyd Reese there too?
Floyd Reese coached the linebackers.
Okay.
And Pete Carroll coached the secondary.
Yeah, it's true.
Pete Carroll coached the Super Bowl.
Well, they were going to get Belichick too. Belichick was going to leave the Giants because he was supposed to come to Minnesota the Steckel year.
Yep,
he was supposed to come to Minnesota to be the DC. Yeah,
and we didn't.
But I cried every last NFC championship except for the 2017. And the 09, I was in the penitentiary and cried. Boy, I thought they were going to
It's probably better you were in the penitentiary.
Yeah,
you probably would have reacted some way that would have put you in the penitentiary afterwards after watching that. That was the best team. That was the best team of my lifetime.
You know what I don't get, man, is what happened to the crowd at the Metrodome. Like 88, 89, 90, the Metrodome used to just be fucking rocking. Now I go to a game and everybody's sitting on their hands. It's like, what the fuck happened, man?
We're conservative. It's a conservative crowd. They priced out all the crazy fans.
It's now what it is, and a lot of, like I said before, a lot of the season ticket holders now, they're selling their season tickets.
Yeah.
They're selling games.
You know what KOC need to do?
Get fired.
He need to go, even though we didn't make the Super Bowl, he need to go back and look at some of them old teams. We were dominant, but just didn't get the job done.
You want to know what he did? Here's what he did when he first got up here. You know who he had a conversation with? One of his first conversations was Bud Grant.
Yeah, now he's trying to buy the crowd in. Come on, man. Bud Grant old. He's senile now.
Bud's dead.
He's dead. Well, he's dead.
I'm just saying, why
he wasn't dead then?
Why you go in that path though? See, now you're trying to manipulate the fan base.
Because of all the coaches that ever did anything up here, Bud Grant got you to 4 Super Bowls, win or lose. At least he got to that mountain.
Okay, then I go Danny Green.
Danny Green's dead.
Danny Green's dead too.
I know.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying.
Go to Brad Childress? Like, come on, now.
No, I was just quarterbacking. I was just counterattacking on what he said. Them like coaches, there was
the only coach that is still alive from any of those old Viking teams that he could talk to. Unfortunately, the only one would be Mike Tice
or Brad Childress.
Who the hell talk to Brad Childress? His own family don't even.
I'm not talking about wanting to talk to Brad Childress. I'm saying that's somebody who was around when they were successful.
Matter of fact, he needs to talk to Brad Childress so we can get that kick-ass offense back.
No, he can talk to Brian Billy.
Brad Childress with that kick you in the ass offense, because that's all.
I'd rather for you go talk to Brian Billy then.
He's gonna be a steward of the franchise. He's gonna raise the oars and get people rowing. I don't know.
Who's that?
Man, I think KOC.
No, that was Childress. His first press conference, he was like, "I'm going to be a true steward of the franchise." It looked like Red Foreman got hired as the coach of the Vikings. Jesus Christ.
That was, and if I told y'all, and most of you should know the story of how he got hired. I'm not going to tell y'all that one because if you thought the KOC hiring was screwed up, if I told you the Brad Childress hiring, you guys.
Well, it was because he was at Wisconsin, wasn't it? Because he was like the OC at the University of Wisconsin, right?
No, what happened was when the Vikings wanted to talk to him, he had been technically the OC in Philadelphia with the Eagles, but he didn't call plays. His only claim to fame was he's the one that got into it with Terrell Owens, and that got Terrell kicked off the team. That's who he got into it with. That's who Terrell got into it with.
Damn.
So the Vikings.
Hey, Shay, check this out.
I'm trying to tell the story. Why are you interrupting me? Why are you interrupting me? I'm trying to tell the story.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. I didn't know. I thought you were through.
No, I'm still talking. Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm gonna use that.
Okay, back to the story. Now I see when you fuck with old people and they lose their place, it takes them a long time to get it back.
Now listen.
Childress. All right, hold on. Childress, Terrell Owens. Childress, Terrell Owens. Then go.
Okay, so Childress was already on the radar to be an NFL head coach because he was with Andy Reid.
Yeah.
So everybody knew that the Vikings were going to get a new head coach just on the fact that the Wilfs had bought the team. So the Vikings had the 3:00 game against the Bears. The Eagles had the 1:00 game, which they were done. As soon as that game was over, Brad Childress was on a flight to Minnesota, and he was interviewing for the head coaching job that still hadn't been made open because the Vikings were still playing. So the Vikings win. They're all in the locker room. 15 minutes after the game, Nate Tice, Mike Tice's son, gets a press release off the printer. He reads it. He goes right to his dad. He's like, "Dad, you need to see this." He hands Mike the presser.
Wow.
Says that the Minnesota Vikings have parted ways with Mike Tice.
Red McCombs was such a fucking pussy, man.
It wasn't McCombs. It was the Wilfs.
It was the Wilfs.
It was the Wilfs.
It was.
It was. And now get this. The Wilfs are in the locker room, right? Tice has this in his hand. Tice goes up to the Wilfs. Were you going to tell me about this? And Ziggy Wilf and Mark were like, "We didn't know when to tell you." So they're in the locker room, so it goes public. And Tice was like, "You know what? Make it public. Tell them." So 15 minutes after that game, and like 30 minutes press time, it came out that Mike Tice had been fired by Minnesota. And so Mike Tice had a TV show that night after the 10 o'clock news. He had the Mike Tice show. He was on there with Joe Schmidt, and he's like, "Yeah, I didn't get to do whatever I wanted, but they didn't tell me until right after the game." But in that same time, now get this. As soon as the Wilfs left the locker room, they went to a downtown Minneapolis hotel, and guess who they were going to talk to? Brad Childress, who was in town. Here's what happened. Childress strong-armed the Wilfs. Here's what he said. "I will do an interview with you, but I'm telling you right now, if I don't get everything I want here in Minnesota, I'm going to go to Green Bay, and they're going to give me everything I want." And right away, the Wilfs panicked.
Damn.
So guess what? The Wilfs had an agreement that they were going to hire Childress, but they had to appease the Rooney Rule. So they had the presser on Monday. They said they were looking for a coach. Now, in all this time, the only one they really interviewed was Ted Cottrell to appease the Rooney Rule, and I think some other coach. But Brad Childress was still in a Minneapolis hotel room. This all happened on Sunday. Thursday night, the Vikings went public and said that Brad Childress would be the new head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. And that Friday, they held a presser. The playoffs hadn't even started yet when they hired Brad Childress.
Damn.
Brad Childress was the first one hired out of that class. And then I think Eric Mangini was hired. Mike McCarthy was hired. A couple of others. But yeah, Brad Childress scared them so much by saying he was going to Green Bay. They basically hired him on the spot.
Well, I wish we would have got Mike McCarthy instead of that.
And that's the Wilfs in a nutshell. It is.
I feel like we're getting into a situation now. If O'Connell doesn't do well this year, I feel like this is going to be like back in the day when it was Dennis Green and Tony Dungy. You got to pick between one of them. I think it's going to be Flores or O'Connell if O'Connell doesn't have a good year this year. There's going to have to be that conversation.
And the thing with Dungy was you knew Dungy was going to get a head coaching gig. You knew it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You knew it.
I wish we would have had him.
I would have kept him now that it's hindsight.
Yes.
But I like Denny. I did like Denny. I didn't like what he did to the defense. But you knew Tony was going to get a job. I just didn't know it was going to be something told me it was going to be the Buccaneers.
Well, Dungy himself said, I would have taken Warren Sapp with that pick, and I would have traded back into the first round and gotten Derek Brooks with Minnesota. Think about how that chain of events could have happened back in the day.
That one, and that will go down as that's right up there. As far as I'm concerned, Derek Alexander over Warren Sapp, yeah. Yeah, that
might be worse than Demetrius Underwood. I'm not gonna lie. That might be worse.
Okay, the whole Demetrius thing, you knew this guy was a head case at Michigan State. Michigan State coaches, he told them that they even told them that if you draft this guy, you're on your own. But Denny had a way with players. He did. He could work with players. He couldn't help Demetrius. Demetrius was too far gone. So Demetrius had one camp, and he's like, he went AWOL. He did,
yeah.
You know, and AWOL and Mankato ain't the best.
All right, can I ask Zoe? Can I ask Zoe and Shaq something?
What up?
Would you take Tony Dungy or Mike Tomlin right now?
For what?
Tony's not going to go back to coaching.
Yeah, Tony's done.
For what?
I'm just saying, I'll take my if KOC got fired, I'll take Mike Tomlin.
I'm saying for
I think a better question would be: would you take Mike Tomlin or Brian Flores? I think that'd be a better question.
For head coach or GM or what? Like, what you mean?
That is a good question.
As a head coach, but if what you call it don't want to be a head coach and he prefer to stay a coordinator, yeah, I'll take Mike Tomlin.
Hands down. Tomlin over Flores.
I think
not over him. I think Flores deserve his shot.
What up, Jordan?
Flores will get his shot at head coach. I think
but he getting paid $6 million for a reason, so the choice is probably his.
If
there's no salary cap with coaching. I have zero problem with them paying whatever he wants. There's no salary cap with coaching. Give him whatever he wants. That's fine.
Hey, Dre, look at this. Look what D Wood
D Wood Stern.
See, TB, you don't burn woods up like you supposed to.
I've burned them up. Trust me, I have burned motherfuckers up. Trust me, dude.
Because he think he's some salary cap guy. D Woods like he's a salary cap guy.
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
How you feel about that, Dre?
Draft. He the salary cap guy and the scout team.
I mean, Tomlin's not going to come back and coach. I think he wants a GM.
So, I think he wants the GM
too.
But here's the thing, though. This is what I brought up before with Viking fans. I mean, here's the thing. the dynamics in the Viking front office is weird as to where they don't want to give nobody complete and total control of the football team. And if Tom is in here, he's going to want that control. Anybody that comes in here is going to want that control.
Anybody with value.
Baker Mayfield is not leaving Tampa Bay, man.
So, but here's
this goes back to the coaching and the general manager that they had before. Because I mean, you had Zimmer with Spielman; those two didn't get along. Now you got Kwesi at KOC; they may or may not have got along. The Wilfs have got to figure out. Okay, we have to hire a general manager to make the personnel decisions, and fuck what the coach says.
You know what?
I'm the general manager. Here are the players. You coach them. Tell me what position you need. This is my job to do this, and you do your job. And the Wilfs can't do that.
When you can't do that. It goes back farther than Zimmer and Spielman.
Yeah,
it started with filters in the triangle of authority, and that is all the Wilfs. That is all the Wilfs. Yeah, Fran Foley was threatening to fuckers, and the season hadn't even started yet.
George O'Leary, like we can go back if you want. Like,
I mean, it all goes back to the Wilfs. Bottom line, it's the Wilfs. But I mean,
and I'm gonna tell you this right here, though, TB and Dale. If KOC pulled what you always talk about, TB, if he changed his whole playbook to cater Kyler Murray, I will be up there and I will throw flyers all over the city, get rid of him, and try to start a protest.
He don't like JJ McCarthy, so we can't do that.
Well, he doesn't like J. That we all know he doesn't like JJ. Yeah.
We know that. I say change his whole playbook.
I bet they got into it behind the scenes. I bet JJ McCarthy and Kevin O'Connell got into a heated ass argument behind the scenes.
I can believe that.
Well, this started about when he had his kid. And he didn't practice all week. That's where it started.
Yeah, but it, like D Woods explained it, but there's a lot of other shit too. Okay, remember the Giants game? It's just after the 2-minute warning. They pan over to the sideline. Before JJ got hurt on that drive, do you remember him blowing off KOC?
Yeah, I remember.
Sideline.
Yeah.
There were other signs too. Their relationship is strange, which is why when you put it out there, who's going to be the quarterbacks, it's going to be Murray 1, Wentz 2, JJ a distant 3.
That'd be crazy. Yep. That'd be crazy.
It will be, but that's what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen.
Hell no.
That's fucked up.
If that happens,
let that man go.
No.
If that happens,
but see,
number 3.
But then here's the thing, though. When we say that, we know it's fucked up. We know it's fucked up. But who in the Viking front office is going to have the balls to tell KOC that is fucked up to his face? You don't have anybody.
I am.
If I was the GM, I would.
He said, "I am."
I'm coming up there.
Brzezinski's not going to say anything because Brzezinski.
No, he's not. He's the yes man.
Yeah, he's a company.
Dale, if that come true, Dale, let me crash on the couch and take me to Bank of America.
Okay, Bank of America's in Baltimore, dude. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Mall of America. Y'all, they must have the biggest mall in the United States, the world.
You be the only one out there. Nobody knows a Mall of America anymore.
U.S. Bank Stadium.
U.S. Bank Stadium.
I'm banning Mall of America now because they got rid of Hooters. I'm very upset to hear that they got rid of Hooters in the Mall of America.
It only took them, 30 years?
I don't care. I'm very upset about that. I live in Florida. They're getting rid of Hooters and Twin Peaks down here like crazy.
They getting rid of Hooters?
Yeah, they're closing down Hooters all over.
Oh,
man, everybody going broke, man.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks.
Ain't no
Hooters
money.
ain't hootering.
Ain't no money. Shit.
Yeah, they closed the Hooters here on Sunday.
I could believe it. Ain't no money no more.
Right there.
Yo, I'll take you to some rock bottom strip clubs that got decent wings, man. All right,
decent.
I got plenty of places down here in Florida. I just go to Tampa and go to Mons Venus in Tampa. I'm fine with that. That's good.
You know, I party like a rock star too. So hey, Just
There's always got to be some woman going to med school that needs a few bucks. It's all good.
It's getting to that point, man. The fans gonna have to get sick and tired and start protesting with picket signs, man.
Drop your ass off at Willard's, man. Come back and get you in a couple hours. How about that?
That's why the Wills don't live in. That's why the Wills don't live in Minnesota. They don't want to have the pitchforks out. That's why they live in New Jersey.
They don't even come to Minnesota only for games.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Only
Is
for
that bad in Minnesota?
No, that's just their mind.
No, it's just they're wimps.
They come up here for the game and then they leave right after.
That's when we throw the flyers all out there like it's confetti.
Now you're only going to have probably one Wilf, and that's Mark and maybe Leonard, because Ziggy is bad. And it's dementia.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll put my name on it because I wrote them, and when they got there, I wrote them. I was locked up. I wrote them a letter, TB. When he released Randy Moss the second time, children.
Yo, this is what we'll do, Dre. We'll print up some motherfucking flyers with the QR code, so when they log in that shit, we get their fucking information and extort them bitches on selling the motherfucking team.
I don't mean this in a bad way, but they probably scanned that mail from you and threw it in the trash. They probably thought there was anthrax or something in it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm like an old Terminator. I'm not too swavy with electronics. That's why I ain't got my own YouTube yet. I don't know how to do it.
You know what's funny though? Here's the thing: when he wrote that letter, it was snail mail. So guess what? Leslie Frazier had already been coach for 2 weeks by the time they got that letter.
Damn.
No, he didn't, TB, because I ain't tell you the other part.
What, you put a bomb threat in there?
No. I told them to go get Donovan McNabb.
You're the reason for that.
Oh, you're the reason for that.
And it was somebody else. It was somebody else.
Well, now I know who to blame.
Right, we need to blame your ass.
I would have believed Josh Freeman, but now you're saying Donovan McNabb. Like, come on now.
Oh, John McNabb did look better than Josh Freeman. Oh my God, boy, they were laughing at me.
I don't know what's worse, brown shit or green shit, because both of them were shit.
You know what?
When I was saying, Dumb McNabb throwing them grounders in them, man, I said, what the? I laid low for a long time. I'm bad, man.
The problem was we got Donovan too late. Because just wanted Donovan McNabb, and when we did finally get him, it was Leslie Frazier. And when he got here, that was the summer of the lockout, so he didn't have OTAs, so he didn't sign his contract until the player lockout was over, and then it was training camp, so he never got in sync with the receivers or nothing. That offense.
He always been somebody that ain't never getting in shape. That's why T.O. got on.
Yeah, he never did work out. That's another thing.
Well, you worked out, all right. You worked the drive-through window at McDonald's and Burger King.
So I don't put in my work. I don't put in mine, nigga. I rolled them straight out of Butler, North Carolina.
You should have told him to hire me at the GM. I would have got us at least 2 Super Bowls.
I just said so much. They don't want to see me. I can't. They don't want nothing to do with me.
You'd be like Tim Robbins in Shawshank Redemption and finally getting some books in the library. Mm-hmm. So maybe we'll finally get a defensive tackle in the first round.
Yeah, somebody.
Hey, you want to know what make it so bad, Shaq? In the NFC Championship, we would have beat the hell out the Patriots. But why in the hell Mike Zimmer couldn't come up with a game plan to stop Nick Foles and their spread offense? Boy, Nick Foles had a hell of a playoff run.
You know what it was? Because he had what's his name playing the slot, and that's where they were burning him.
Alshon Jeffrey.
He had what was it? Newman? Terrence Newman?
Yeah, Newman was slow.
And Newman was slot. And guess what? Once you're past Newman, who do you got to deal with? An even slower guy in Andrew Sandejo.
Damn.
Bro, they kept going
who was hurt in the game before. He got hurt the game before, too.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Sendejo hurt.
They couldn't
was
stop they couldn't stop Alshon Jeffrey.
No.
Hell no, they couldn't.
Torrey Smith. People forget about Torrey Smith torching us too.
Yeah.
Bro, they
See,
were just
that's
throwing
that
wherever
Bill
the fuck
Parcells-
Anthony
that's that
Barr
Bill
was,
Parcells
man.
defense.
Fuck.
That's that Bill Parcells defense. That defense can't stop a mobile quarterback. That
And the
defense is
and the
built
other-
for
the other
pocket quarterback like Joe Montana and all that back in them days.
Philly picked up the A-gap blitzes too, which is what the Vikings saw they did.
Here, there are two things that could have happened in that season that I think would have changed things. Dalvin Cook doesn't go down in week 3 or 4 his rookie year. I'm very curious to see what that would have happened, number one. Number two, us losing to Carolina about a month before the season ended and losing the home field advantage. Those are two things that I always wondered what could have happened if those things wouldn't have gone down.
Dalvin's injury was a turf injury. He didn't get hit or nothing. It was a turf injury.
Yeah.
That was the same spot of the fucking
Adam
field.
Thielen caught that touchdown.
Yeah.
There was a couple dudes that got hurt on that same spot of the field up by the 25 or whatever. Right in the same fucking spot.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was and that was that, and then
it was like week 3 or I think it was like week 3 or 4. I think it was right around that. I think it was against Detroit because man, what could have happened with that?
That Detroit game was also the game where they started Bradford, and he shouldn't have been playing. Or no, it might have been.
I remember
the Chicago game.
I remember the Chicago game. That's when Keenum stepped in there. I was like, I never thought there would be a day when I'd be begging to put Case Keenum in a game, and that was it.
Man,
that was
that's what went wrong there. That's when that's what broke up Spellman and Zimmer. Zimmer wanted to run it back.
Kirk Cousins was what broke it up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He wants to run it back with Dan McCook come back. That's all we need.
Guys, I gotta hit the road here. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care.
All right, TB, and I want to tell the rest of y'all, I have to end this motherfucking stream right now, man. I've been going on 2 hours. I've been going on too long. All right, Dale, Colin, Dre. I appreciate y'all tapping in, Dre. I need everybody to tap into the live stream, subscribe to the channel, like the video. We will be live another day, probably next week. I don't know, but you gotta watch the channel.
Peter Woods, baby, time to go get Peter Woods at 18. Let's go.
Peter Woods, I will not be mad.
Peter Woods, let's get him.
I won't be mad.
Can I say this to chat live before I go, though?
Yeah.
I didn't mean for him to take it like that, TB. If he would have let me finish before he blew the coup. TB, he really know. Y'all be getting on to me for when I see it, but y'all show homage to TB. TB be knowing I be talking about. Yeah. But hey, chat lab, I love y'all. Bye. I gotta go to work.
Yeah, we out of here, man. Good looking, Shaq. I appreciate you, my boy.
No doubt. Fuck them picks straight up for love.
I don't know about love.
No, don't get started on that. No.
Ain't no